Hello friends, I am Mr. D.J. Doshi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we will be solving one more problem related to projection of solids. So at the end of this session, students will be able to draw the projections of solids as per given conditions. So a pentagonal pyramid, base 30 mm, height of axis 70 mm, is resting on the ground on one of its base corners. So now as it is resting on ground, its top view will be a pentagon, one condition. Another condition, its base corners such that the slant is, so it is resting on corner, on the base corner. So while drawing the pentagon in the top view, you have to take care that one of the base corner will be towards your right hand side, because when we will rotate the front view, it must be resting on one of its base corner. So while drawing, take care that the pentagon, which is the top view of the pentagonal pyramid at first stage, the point, one of the base point or base corner must be towards right hand side like this. So now construct a pentagon such that point D is towards your right hand side and DO of course will be a parallel. Okay. Then make necessary angles and construct the pentagon. So join AO, BO, CO, DO and EO, which are the generators, because when we will observe it from top, the generators also will be, all the generators also will be visible. Now project it upwards. So you will a base such that D is towards your right hand side. So construct the base, then project the apex upwards. Now if you observe here, axis is 70 mm. So from this base on the axis, plot a point at 70 mm from the base, join O dash, A dash, B dash will be, which is representing one of the planes, one of the face, then O dash, D dash and O dash, C dash, E dash, and O dash, O1 dash will be the axis of the pentagon. So only this care you have to take, that the apex must be towards the right hand side, so that when we rotate it, it should be resting on the corner. So the next condition is one of its face is perpendicular to HP. You observe it. So now it is resting on one of its base corner such that slant edge containing that corner is vertical. Okay, and the top view of the axis makes 45 degree with FRP. So first, as it is resting on HRP or ground, first we will rotate the front view such that its vertical, its slant edge must be vertical. So this is the second stage. If you observe this, this is the slant edge on which we have to make it such that it is perpendicular or it is vertical. So D is the corner, OD is the slant edge towards that side. So we would redraw this sketch or redraw its front view such that O dash, D dash will be vertical, means perpendicular to XY line or perpendicular to HP. So reconstruct this same thing, project it downwards. So now as O dash, D dash are on the same vertical line, you will get O, which is the apex, and base D on the same point. So when you are observing from here, the observer is observing from here, all the things, all the lines will be visible. So OD, OB, OA and OE. So as D is on the same, so there one more generator or one more base will not be, one more face will not be visible there. So draw this, then project O dash downwards, project horizontally O dash. So O dash will be the center line. So this is the second stage where it is satisfying that the slant edge is vertical. So that care we have taken. Now what is the next condition? and the top view of the axis makes 45 degrees. So now it is to be taken into consideration that the top view of the axis is making 45 degree to VP or FRP. So there is no necessity to draw true length of the axis because the top view of the axis is making 45 degree. So now from this stage, this is the axis top view O dash, which we will be drawing at 45 degree while third stage. So draw it such that O dash. Now draw a 45 degree line to XY in the top view and make a 45 degree line on that, mark a point O, mark the axis length and reconstruct the total sketch in stage 2, top view in the stage 2, such that the axis top view is making 45 degree to VP. Now the projections of the apex, draw the projection if apex is away from the observer. So you have to take care that it is away from the observer. That's why we have taken this point O, which is apex, away from the observer. Observer is here. So observer is observing from here. So point O or top view of the point O from second stage must be away from the observer. So we have redrawn this second stage top view such that the apex is away from the observer. Okay. So redraw it. Now start projecting upwards. Project horizontally O, this is O. Vertically you will get O dash. Then accordingly you will plot the points A, B, C, D, E, okay, and O dash. Now while joining these points, what care you have to take? What care? Think over it. What care we have to take? Because this is the last stage or third stage of the solid where the top view of the axis is making 45 degree with VP. So now we have projected, we have plotted all the points. You have to take care while joining the lines or joining the points. What care you have to take and what will be the result? See, now if you observe, the observer is here, okay, and the apexes or the point O and point C are away from the observer. Okay, so point C is away from the observer. So the lines related to C and O will be dotted lines. So now if you observe, we have projected upwards and we have joined A, B, C. Now see, this total base is visible because the observer is here. This total base will be visible. Only the lines which we are joining with the apex will be dotted. Some of the lines will be dotted. So if you observe, as C is away from the observer, OC is dotted, OD is dotted because OD is lying on the same point. Okay, so projected upwards, draw this A, B, BC, CD, DE and EA dark lines because this total base is visible to the observer here, as base is towards the observer and apex is away from the observer. So while joining OA, OB, OC, OD and OE, you have to take care that the peripheral line must be dark. So OB and OE of course will be dark. Then OC and OD will be dotted because OC is away from the observer and OD is also away from the observer, lying on the same point. But here you have to draw this line as a dotted line. So draw OC, OD dotted and other lines will be dark lines. Now it satisfies all the conditions. First thing, the slant edge is perpendicular to HP or vertical and the axis is making 45 degree to VP. So here we have drawn axis as 45 degree and then apex is away from the observer. So apex we have made away from the observer. So that case, so all the three conditions or say four conditions because it is resting on one of its base corners. So first condition at first stage we have satisfied. The conditions related to HP we have completed in second stage and the conditions related to VP we have completed in the third stage. And now this is the final sketch. where we have completed all the conditions, and as we have drawn these two dotted lines because these are away from the observer. So, this care you have to take. So, for this I have referred the book Engineering Graphics Solutions by Sumant Shingare. Thank you.